The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Hello and welcome to the podcast equivalency of saying sexy after 40. I'm Brandon Babcock.
I'm Andre Lamilsa.
Nicole Rodriguez.
And our special guest this week.
It's me, Dashawn Mahone, the guy.
Whoa.
This is The Less You Know.
Wow.
Welcome, Dashawn. You made it.
I did it.
You're on the
I
podcast.
finally made it.
You've been walking for a while.
Yeah. I can retire now that I have made it onto this podcast. This is my dream.
Retire from
Just
podcasting.
set the bar real low. You know what they say? Shoot for the stars.
Yeah, this
But land on the moon.
this is oh wait, don't sell yourself short. No, this is a very high, prestigious thing for me.
The beginning of your podcast career and
And
the end of your
it's so
podcast career.
great. How many people can say that they made it with no features? Actually, I guess this is technically a feature.
We're doing good. We have maybe almost 90 people listening.
Yeah.
This is our 40th episode, if that's anything.
great. I mean, it's more than my podcast, which has 0 people and doesn't exist.
But has 100 episodes somehow.
Oh, weird.
He puts up an hour of silence.
That
that.
sounds like a pretty high concept sort of thing. I might try it.
Oh, yeah.
Only people who are high listen to it. I swear I can hear
Yeah.
someone.
That's like the king's new robes.
Yeah.
But the king is also high.
Oh yeah, he's high. He's high as hell.
Was anyone else's sleeping pattern completely fucking?
Mine has been.
I came back from Korea, and then I
Oh.
got sick for a week.
Oh.
And I am just all over the place.
Mine is sort of, if you can't tell, I woke up 30 minutes ago. And, which is an improvement from going to sleep at 8 a.m. and waking up at 3. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
there's that.
I think for the longest time, the biggest thing I knew about you is that your sleep schedule didn't make any goddamn sense.
Oh, not a lick.
You're
Not a lick,
basically
Dashawn.
you're basically not a human.
That's what happens. This is what happens when I'm unemployed. I can't like if I'm not forced to have a good sleep schedule, then it's hard. Then I fall off the rails. It sucks. Even if I am unemployed for a little bit, it stays that way because it's like, oh yeah, ugh.
Just every day,
Yeah,
you
every
just
day.
creep slowly and slowly away from
It's fucking
reality.
dumb. Oh, like waking up at 12 is bad.
Well, there you have it.
It is. That's my report.
It's a bad.
It's a bad. End
It's
the
a bad.
podcast. We're good. No one needs anything else.
Dashawn is sitting under 5 Audrey Hepburns.
I am.
What? Why?
I am in.
What's happening?
I am in Andre's room. And
Nice emphasis.
for emphasis, you can't say Andre without some sort of breathiness. Andre. But anyway, I'm in.
Does have an accent.
It's like a W's missing.
Yeah. It's like a
Weird.
W's missing.
That's crazy, right? That's strange.
No, he has multiple Audrey Hepburns in his room.
Yeah, why is that?
Everybody's been in
I've
Andre's
been in your
room.
room. Like what? Why the fuck do you?
They've multiplied since the last time I've been in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be half of an Audrey Hepburn.
Are you a big Audrey Hepburn fan, Andre?
No.
Is that how they placeholders?
I think
Like, what's-
that's more alarming. It's like someone who doesn't know you comes in your room and are you a big fan of Audrey Hepburn? No.
I loved Breakfast at Tiffany's.
One of them is the biggest one is a scene from Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Well, I guess you could use that as your cover. I just really like Breakfast.
Yeah.
Our friend Josh was in there one time and he saw it when he came to visit and he's like, "Oh, so you like Audrey Hepburn?" And I was like, "Yeah, she's all right. She's pretty." And he's like, "You know what that's from, right?" And I said, "Yeah, Breakfast Club."
Breakfast Club.
Fuck you.
It was the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, he just I dead-eyed look at him and he was like, "Are you joking?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Who knows, man? Who fucking knows?
No,
you
my
know?
parents came to visit one time and my mom was like, "Oh, you need some pictures in the house. Your walls are blank." And I was like, "All right." And then she came. And I came home and I had one in my bedroom and one above my couch. And I was like, why do you pick Audrey Hepburn? And I'm like, well, you think she's cute, right? And I was like, well, yeah, who doesn't?
Fuck.
And then I was like, well, what could have gotten anything, right? And she's like, well, there's American flags and Jesus. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
You got the best.
I was like, Audrey Hepburn's my American flag and Jesus. I'm fine with that.
Honestly, surprised you haven't like popped Audrey out and replaced her with like Luffy or another One Piece
There's
man.
nothing else made in those dimensions other than Audrey Hepburn.
No,
It's
there's
only
gotta be
Audrey
something.
Hepburn exists.
Yeah.
You could do something
She copyrighted that
You
size.
could do something that's not the same size, but then like back it with like a black piece of construction paper or the
Ooh,
fuck.
that's true as
You know
well.
what I mean? Like
You can make a collage.
Look, I already have bad history with ghosts in my house. I really don't need an Audrey Hepburn ghost coming up in here.
Yeah.
Unless she just wants to have breakfast, then I'm totally fine with it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then she'll be all coy about loving you. And she'll be like, I don't love you, but I do, but I don't. And then
This is how real women are interested in men. Other than you on Tinder and be like, here's my junk. And then she's like, ew, block.
Funny thing, I installed Tinder and then deleted it 2 days later.
Installed Tinder. What are you, a million?
Fuck you.
You download apps, Grandma.
I never used it before. No, I
Let me get my floppy disk.
Lakshmi.
Boot up my 700 kilobytes.
Or to make you feel old, let me go get my DVDs. It's all about Blu-rays, man. And digital.
That's ancient.
Oh my gosh.
It is all about Blu-rays.
Nah.
So yeah, what was your foray? Did you make a profile? Did anyone message you?
I did. I don't know why I got it. It was off of a whim. And I felt like crap. And I was like, I don't like this. I don't like Tinder. But I'm gonna.
You don't like tender greens?
I don't like tender greens. Their food is mediocre. No, I like them. They're good.
You have to swipe right and left on food.
No, but like I got it. I made a profile. I did the whole thing. God, I didn't swipe right on one person. And then I was like, this is stupid. I hate this. And then I uninstalled it.
I was gonna say that I too have never used Tinder.
Yeah.
There's only one like thing on my phone that I like to swipe on, and it's this game called Subway Surfers. It's really,
I've heard of that.
it's really
Actually.
good.
I used to play that
Yeah.
game all the time.
Yeah, you can swipe left, right. You can swipe in every direction you want. You can jump
cool.
and like ride subs. You know, it's really good. I would recommend it to anyone
And there's
trying to
no-
pursue a relationship. Like I would recommend.
There's more swipe opportunity.
And there's no rejection.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
rejection unless like the cop guy that's chasing you like catches you. I mean, then I guess that's like you got swiped left on or something. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the actual Tinder.
Nobody wants to be swiped right with a cop.
Speaking of, I was on OK Cupid, which now has basically Tinder functions with the swiping, and I saw a
Oh
cop.
my god.
And I was like,
Yeah.
You're like, step on me.
And they said, doesn't do drugs. And I said, okay.
fucking narc. Like what?
You like DM her and you're like, weed's not a drug. You okay with that?
Yeah. Oh god.
And they're
It's
like,
a flower.
yeah, it's a flower. You're like, peace. And they're like, where do you live?
Better yet. Oh, I have a great meeting spot. Meet me at, and they give me the address of the police station.
And our date's gonna be in this jail cell, and then like there's like a table, candle lit dinner, and there's like a butler or like a waiter, and you're like, oh, nice.
They're all undercover police
Wait,
officers.
I'm still thinking about that. There's a butler in there, and he's like cleaning the jail cell. But there's like no mess. But he's just there in the corner, like sweeping.
He's like cleaning the toilet.
Yeah, it's like you're kind of ruining the mood.
I was gonna say that the weirdest thing for me when I was on Tinder years ago was I get on it and I'd be like, I know half of these people. I work with some of these people. I don't like.
Oh shit! You know, I never really thought about that.
Because it shows people in vicinity, and a lot of people I work with live in the same area, and I would be like, nope.
Oh, that's nasty.
I've seen a few people, and I just immediately blocked them.
Well, luckily, I think on Tinder, if you say no, they just don't even get a chance to see you. So
I never saw anyone that I knew on there, but I only had it for like a day, and then I was
no,
like, nah. fuck
it's
it.
just
your
weird.
story
Already-
made it sound like you had it for like maybe 2 minutes. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
I
didn't know
literally
the time frame.
It was like I got it one day, I kept it, and then I deleted it the day after that.
Oh, okay.
I only looked through it like one day, and then I was like, I hate this, and then I deleted it because it was just like, no, I don't know. It felt weird. I was like, nah, I'm good actually. Fuck this shit.
So Dashawn, you had local news?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yesterday this happened. I was walking up the street. There's an old lady in my neighborhood who I see occasionally walking. She's like really old, like probably like in her 80s. And she's like, I'll talk to her sometimes. And I ended up like meeting her and someone I know. I don't want to say, his name. But like it's someone from where I work, and I saw him. I was like, hey, and I saw her too, and she has a lot of dogs, and she was talking about her dogs, and I was like, oh, okay, so this conversation's going nice, and she's like, yeah, I have this dog named Dr. Zhang, and yeah, he has like these Chinese eyes, but you have to make the eyes go like this, and then she did like the motion, and I was like, my eyes just started widening, like, oh my god, and then she's saying this to the person I'm talking about, like I was talking to, and I know him from work. She was saying this, and I was like, oh my god, and then she's like, kind of like your eyes. I was like, we gotta go. We gotta go. I like pulled her. She's like, oh, where are we leaving? And I was like, yes, you can't say that. You can't say that to people. I was like, you're not even my grandma. Why am I?
You're not even my grandma.
Why am I protecting this person from you? Like, I felt so bad. I had to apologize to him later. He was like, oh, she's like the sweet old racist. I was like, it's not okay. She shouldn't say that.
I also have a sweet old racist story. When I used to work at Urban Outfitters in Sherman Oaks, there was one old lady who came in, and I think I helped as I was like helping them cash out. Like they had some problem with something, and I worked through it all. Right as they were leaving, like she kind of like lingered, and she's like, "You're the nicest colored person," and I'm just like, "Oh, thanks."
Gotta love those sweet compliments. You're so nice for a colored for a single colored out of the Crayola box.
Yeah.
Out of the whole crayon box.
Oh man.
The pink to brown crayon box.
No, all I could say was thanks, and everyone else around me was like mortified. They were like, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, it just happens. She's old as shit.
Yeah. It's always so. It's because you just don't know what's coming. I talked to this lady a lot, and I don't think I'd ever heard anything like that from her. So it was. I didn't expect it.
What a strange.
Jesus Christ.
How old was she?
I mean, she's like really old. I've never been like, hey, how old are you? I just know that she's
just an old lady.
If you saw her, you'd be like, for lack of a better way to put it, damn, she old. But like, but she's really sweet. She's a really nice.
You
neighbor.
look like you might be a mummy.
Yeah. No. I don't.
Okay, and then she just randomly was like, okay, well.
Yeah.
I think my only biggest experience that I can remember, I used to work at a grocery store, and I used to do stocking, but then I got put into bags temporarily. So I was doing bags, and I live in Detroit, so majority of the population is black people. So that's majority of the people that I was working with. And this white lady comes up, and she's just like, and her son, and she lets this lady in a motorized scooter go in front of her. And the guy's like, oh, you can go in front of me. And she's like, oh, thank you. He's like, yeah, I'll do anything for a colored person.
Oh, no.
And then everybody, like no joke, like almost every register, like everyone just turned.
Okay, here's my question here. How old was this person?
The dude?
Yeah.
15 years old.
Oh, shit.
No, he was maybe around my age at the time, so like early 20s. Okay. And then his mom was like maybe 40.
So old enough to know that that's like not the thing you say.
Like the lady at the register was like, you can't say that.
Right.
Like, don't say that to somebody. And then the lady in front of me in the scooter stood up, and she put her hand up, like, and would not look back at him. She put her hand up to like basically tell everyone to shut up.
Right.
And she's like, I did not spend my whole life to hear this bullshit again.
Really?
And she's like, we all come from the goddamn same place. So you better shut your damn mouth. I deserve respect.
Stood up from the scooter and everything. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Funny.
And then she just like moseyed on out. And then the guy, this is the thing I hate about being a white person the most,
Ooh,
is
juicy.
is white people always assume that you're on their side automatically. So he walks up to me and goes, he's like, what the hell's her problem? He's like, I said the proper term. Like, what else does she want me to call her? I was like, anything but that. Like, call her a person or a lady. I don't know.
I feel like he got some bad intel.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's telling of how he was raised.
It was like he's at his friend's house and he's like, "Oh yeah, for sure, man. Black people love being called colored people."
Yeah, they're just fucking with them.
Just say like, I love colored folk. Yeah.
And he's just like, "Are you sure that doesn't sound entirely right?" No, dude, totally.
He's like, "Dude, trust me. I've got like a PhD in like fucking African American studies. I took it in community college."
Yeah.
That whole grocery looked like they wanted to choke.
Oh yeah,
That's funny.
That's not specifically a white person thing. As being a quote unquote looking like one of the good ones. I've definitely gotten that same sort of camaraderie from people.
Really?
They're just like, oh yeah, they're overreacting, right? And I'm like, no, get fucked, dude.
Yeah.
But I say it in a nice way.
God, that's funny.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I appear reasonable, but I am not. I swear to you, I am not reasonable. No, I'm a sweetheart. Yeah, do you have a game corner, Nicole? What you got brewing?
Game corner.
How about an update on Detroit Become Human? You still playing that garbage game?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
David Cage has you.
So yeah, this is my update from I think it was 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
But I finished it not that long afterwards.
Oh
yeah.
Honestly, you have said that you have not been employed recently. I get it.
Yeah, I finished it.
First I was shocked and I was like, oh yeah, I've been there.
I mean, it's also been like 2 weeks or something since I.
That's true.
Yeah, I played it with my roommates, and I'm noticing a trend in David Cage games.
Ooh.
Because it's like with every game, it goes longer and longer before it gets dumb.
Oh.
It's like they find a way to go longer and longer and like tell more of a story before it just goes pew and then it goes down. Like his first game, Omicron, right off the bat, shit, terrible.
Yeah, dumb.
Next game, Indigo Prophecy, one scene and then it dips.
One scene. The Prophecy of Indigo. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Heavy Rain lasts a little bit and then it dips.
Oh.
Beyond Two Souls, a little bit longer than that even, because you're like, oh cool, Ellen Page and the Green Goblin. Great.
The Green Goblin.
And then this one, honestly, like at least half the game was pretty damn interesting.
Wow.
God, if we're not careful, I could talk about this for 20 damn minutes. But
Let's not.
let's not. I'll sum it up. But basically, what happens is there's one character whose whole storyline is, oh, the androids have a revolution and whatever. Like he starts taking care of this guy, and then ends up as like a revolutionary. And his storyline, which is very ham-fisted and binary and black and white and shitty, is consumes the other two characters' storylines. So their storylines kind of become about the same thing, and it's shit. Because his storyline, like...
Is this a spoiler?
Yes.
All right, spoiler tag.
Spoiler for Detroit, whatever.
Skip to
Insert
this timestamp.
Wait, Dashawn, do you not want to hear it?
Oh,
What,
yeah.
the Detroit? Yo,
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. It's
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
thank you for thinking of me, but yeah, no, I don't even.
fair enough.
I'm like just
All
along
right.
for the ride here. I'm like, yeah.
Shoot, Nicole.
So the way that they do it is that you have to be totally pacifist in order to get the good ending and win android rights. And if you ever fight back, and if you're like violent, you're less likely to succeed in your revolution, which is like, who's ever heard of that working? Literally, like the game establishes that there's millions of them. And by the end of the game, if you do the peaceful route, you end up with like 100.
Fuck peace.
Wow.
And you're expected even to the last moment when they're about to like fuck all of you up, you have to go peaceful or else it's so dumb. They're like literally killing you, and your character has to like, to get the right thing, your character has to be like, no, trust me, this will work this time. Totally. It's really dumb.
What?
Hear me out. The last times, like, all my buddies got mass murdered, this time
they'll listen to us. And okay, the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what makes them fucking... Do you want to know what the fuck makes them stop shooting at you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so there's like 20 of you cornered. You're like, oh fuck, there's SWAT guys. They're all about to shoot you. And you have three choices to make. You either
bake a cake.
You either
Bake a cake.
Bake a cake.
Bake a cake.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pity cake.
Call your grandmother and tell you love it.
Or fucking rage. No.
Bake your grandmother into a cake.
You start singing, or
what?
Yeah, that's one thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Just as dumb as all of Andre's suggestions.
Yeah, basically.
Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya.
Dude, do they say kumbaya?
They hold all the robots' hands together.
You either start singing, you start saying a speech as that character, or you kiss your girlfriend.
Nice.
What?
Guess which one makes them stop shooting you?
Kiss your girlfriend.
Kissing your girlfriend.
Wait.
What?
So...
Wait, is his girlfriend human?
No.
Okay, this is dumb.
We can't shoot his girlfriend. That's mean.
It's literally...
I get it, but it's dumb.
It's because... Okay.
I don't get it, and it's dumb.
It is dumb. The reason it is dumb is because it's saying as if, oh, they have humanity, clearly, because they kissed each other.
Exactly.
But the entire time, you're seeing robots that are like...
Yeah.
Please don't kill me. I'm afraid. Look, I have self-awareness and fear and emotion, and they still
You were programmed for that.
They mercilessly shoot people. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, like how sex runs the world now, they're just gonna be like, they're gonna kill people, they're gonna scream, and they're gonna be like, oh, that's fucking hot.
It's so dumb.
Wait, they horny just like us?
Yeah, they bone like us.
Detroit become horny?
That had to have been the mindset, though. They're like, oh shit, they fuck. Hell yeah.
They got nuts and bolts like us.
Yeah, wow.
Literally, the only thing that David Cage runs off of is wouldn't that be a cool set piece?
Name of the episode.
He's like one of those dudes. He's like a Tommy Wiseau in a way, but a little more competent because he's just like,
no, I cannot shoot him.
He's like he's a foreign entity, foreign person that wants to make big American movie, but instead it's video games. He sees all these like...
They have every right to not give him a movie budget.
Yeah, but do you know the budget that Detroit gets?
Oh yeah,
it's like
AAA games are crazy.
Is it more than as much as I hoped my actual city would get?
Oh my god!
I think it was like 40 million budget at least.
Wait, so none of this money goes to Detroit?
Oh, zero.
Zero, yeah.
I thought that's what this was all about. I thought that they were making this so that they could bring awareness to Detroit as a city and then give money back. Oh, they just picked it.
It was only 30 million.
They just picked
if that makes you feel any better.
I won't go off on a rant about it, but I hate games or any media that everyone just kind of be like, yeah, whatever, that fucking shitty city, and then they make fun of it. They never consider helping it. Like when it went down, everyone's like, yeah, that city fend for itself, whatever. Our city's supposed to support each other.
To David Cage and his crew's credit, they don't sell Detroit like that. There are neighborhoods, obviously less put together, but the whole point of the game is that Detroit is the head of the industry, and the main city's a main city.
I guess what I wanted to continue saying was that I hate that Detroit is always about the city. It's a subject. It's never about something else in the city that just happens to take place in Detroit. Majority of the time, anytime it's a subject, it's always oh yeah, it's about Detroit. It's about Detroit.
I mean,
it's about the city.
That's anything that's it's in New York.
Man, you know what's always about the city though? Spider-Man. Spider-Man's always about the city. I love New York. And it's we just want you.
Hey, Spider-Man, you want a pizza?
Yeah, you could be Spider-Man anywhere and we'd probably watch it. Well, maybe not in the... in the fucking farm, the country or something.
Hey, I'm swinging
You
here.
need stuff to swing to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he always talks about New York. Because if he's separated from New York, he kind of can't do
his identity.
Yeah. It's like Superman with the sun.
That is true. Where else could he swing? Wait, Tokyo. He could swing in Tokyo.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tokyo would be crazy. But also it'd be like those really cramped alleyways and stuff. And he's trying to swing. He's just hitting signs. It's like, shit, it's like hitting stuff.
Guys, I have a fun fact for you about Superman.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, which has always been confusing, but apparently
Is he Clark Kent?
Oh my God! How did you know? No, he.
I heard he was Bruce. I was gonna say Bruce Banner.
I heard he's Bruce Banner. Totally different universe. Totally different. But
what were you gonna say?
He's only got superpowers under the yellow sun. So how does he he doesn't have superpowers unless he's being unless he's exposed to a yellow sun. So when he goes to say you ever go to other planets or anything, he don't have no powers. What's up with that? Am I right?
that makes Birdman stronger than him.
Yeah.
Birdman just needs to be Birdman just needs to be in a sun in general.
You know, I praise Birdman for at least being consistent. He always has the sun. You know, he's like, the sun. If the sun's not around, he's like, I'm weak. But Superman, I when you were saying that, I was like, Superman, oh yeah, Superman, does he get his power from the sun? What the fuck? When was that ever relevant?
Although it's harder to it's easier to kill Birdman because you just kill him when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Also, you hire him if you want a lawyer.
Yeah.
I think everyone agreed that he was a better lawyer than Hero.
Yes.
But he was still a good hero.
Yeah.
All right.
For real?
They are.
Not a whole
Just
series, but
special.
yeah. Oh, also buy SteamWorld Dig, everyone. 1 and 2. There you go.
SteamWorld looks good.
Yeah.
I'll wait, hold on. Before we close that up, what's your ickies out of Snickies?
Ickies out of Snickies.
for Detroit
Oh,
Become Human?
fuck.
This is a rating system.
Honestly.
The rating system to explain to people maybe this is your first podcast. Maybe you saw that Sean was on a podcast. You're like, hell yeah, I love this Sean. I gotta hear him. Gotta hear this report.
I rate it.
It's like golf. The lower the schnickies, the better.
Yeah.
No. The lower the
ickies.
ickies. Schnickies is good.
Oh my god, it's like you keep it.
No, I just think
I just never seem to understand how this works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 7.5 ickies. Or no.
Oof.
2.5 ickies out of 10 schnickies because
Oh, wow.
only because
Fared a little
it's
better.
pretty good, and then also
Pretty
the bromance, quote unquote, but really they want to kiss and fall in love between Connor.
Kiss, fall.
Between Connor and Hank is palpable.
Gotcha.
Wait, but do you get the option to kiss him at the end of the game?
But if you up their relationship to the max,
Mm-hmm.
they hug it in the secret scene at the end.
They hug?
The secret
That's
scene.
it?
I
That's-
know,
that's
but it's
10
better than
ickies.
nothing.
You don't get no nookie.
No, I wish I was hoping they'd be like, he lives with them and they have a dog and I
Yeah.
don't know. they were adorable. If you didn't know, Dashawn, the guy who plays this cop named Lieutenant Hank is the voice actor for Mr. Krabs. So we were just making a bunch of
Robot boy.
That's still really good, but I got really excited when you said Hank because I thought you were going to say like Hank Hill's voice.
No.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
God dang it, shoot him.
Yeah. Can you imagine it's just Hank Hills coming after you the whole game? Like, what are you doing in Detroit?
I'm selling propane.
I'm selling in.
MIT scientists
Wait,
create a
wait.
cycle.
I found my good.
Oh,
what's good in the
yeah,
neighborhood.
go for it.
But it also doubles as rolling into the world news.
Just
It's happy 14th Killdozer anniversary.
What?
It is the 14th anniversary of the Killdozer.
It's a killdozer.
Marvin John
Go on.
Hemery was an American welder and automobile muffler repair shop owner, most known for his rampage with a modified bulldozer.
What?
There are pictures of this thing too.
I want to see.
One of them says, "We need a SWAT team."
Good.
So today is a special day. June 4th, 2017 marks the 13th anniversary of the Killdozer Rampage through Granby, Colorado. Sit down, kids, and let me tell you a tale about the reasonable man driven to unreasonable things.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Marvin Hemery was a man who owned a muffler shop in Granby, Colorado. The council ordained to approve the construction of a concrete factory in the lot across from Marvin's shop. Mm-hmm. In the process, this blocked only access roads to the muffler shop. Marvin petitioned to stop the construction to no avail, petitioned to construct a new access road, and even brought the heavy machinery to do it himself. He was denied. his business and livelihood were ruined. Rather than he lie down and die, Marvin chose to fight back. Over the course of a year and a half, Marvin secretly outfitted a bulldozer he bought to save his business with a 3-foot thick steel concrete armor camera system guarded with bulletproof glass. On June 4th, 2004, Marvin Henry lowered his armored shield over top of himself, entombing himself inside the killdozer to make his last stand. He bursts forth from the walls of his muffler shop and straight into the concrete factory and ruined his business. Over the course of his next several hours, Marvin drove his killdozer through 13 buildings owned by officials that had wronged him, including the city council building itself.
Wow.
Damn.
SWAT teams swarmed the dozer, and it proved immune to small arm fire.
Oh my God.
And even explosives.
Is that even explosives?
Yeah.
Oh my. What?
Another piece of heavy machinery was even brought out to fight the killdozer, but it too fell to the killdozer's righteous fury. In the end, Marvin's killdozer became trapped in one of the buildings it was built to destroy. Marvin chose to take his life. Sorry.
No.
And the only life he took that day, thank God. Today, we celebrate the Killdozer Day and Marvin Henry, the last great American folk hero, a man driven to the brink, who chose to fight back against the indifferent system.
Fuck yeah,
From
dude.
notes left behind after his passing, he said, "I was always willing to be reasonable until I had to be unreasonable. Sometimes a reasonable man must do unreasonable things." Happy motherfucking Killdozer Day.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow.
Fucking kudos to
A
that
man,
guy.
good man goes to war.
Like, damn.
That's crazy. Like, so when are they making his movie?
Yeah.
They already did, apparently.
No,
did?
shut up. Are you
What?
serious?
There's a Killdozer, it was straight to TV movie.
I have to watch this.
He deserved
He
the
deserves
theatrical
real-
release.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, I wish he didn't kill himself just because, like,
Yeah.
I would love for him to be alive and still praised.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, just kidding. Sorry, there's a Killdozer movie not based on him that came out in 1974,
Is it made by the Sharknado guys?
where construction workers battle an unnamed bulldozer energized by an alien force.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a better movie.
But in reality, this Killdozer, Marvin, is our hero.
So, quick news update. The Colorado Killdozer Rampage is finally getting its own movie. This is from Vice.com. This is April 30th, 2018.
So he is getting his own movie.
He is getting his own movie.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Happy anniversary.
Tread is currently in production. It's called Tread.
Oh, weird.
Sorry, listeners, since this is an episode delayed, it's not on his anniversary, but
Yeah.
but we'll keep note of that for next year. Next June
The
4th,
15th year? The 15th?
the 15th anniversary of the Killdozer.
Oh my god.
I really love the name Killdozer.
It sounds like some anime shit.
Oh, it does.
It sounds like
it
a My
definitely
Hero superhero or something.
I am just blown away that guns and bombs could not stop this thing.
Yeah, to the point that they decided to get other heavy machinery to try and stop him. They're like, the only way to defeat him is to build our own killdozer. Oh my god!
And that still died.
And it still died. He's like the fucking Godzilla.
We only made it stronger.
It like consumed the other killdozer.
It grew larger. It's still a better plot than Detroit Become Human.
All right, Brandon, go shoot for it.
I felt a little weird because I keep on, it's a collective effort, but I think I am a main offender of coming up with segments that I only intend to use once, and it kind of cheapens the idea of segments as a concept. But here's a new segment called "Are You Sure This Is a Good Idea?" So
Before you continue,
Yeah.
Brandon, you can easily have your gimmick just be coming up with
Yeah.
one-time
One-shots.
gimmicks.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel weird about it. But
It's gonna go on your future Wikipedia.
this week's exciting installment of "Are You Sure That's a Good Idea?" MIT scientists create a psychopath AI named Norman off of the movie Psycho.
Oh, yeah. I heard about this.
Wait, so they purposely made insane.
I don't think they made it on purpose, did they?
They made it on purpose.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
Wow.
He said intentionally.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So MIT scientists have programmed an algorithm based on grisly Reddit images of gruesome deaths and violence. So after doing this,
They're gonna hook it up to the new Killdozer.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
This is Skynet.
unstoppable. So I've seen the movie Virtuosity starring what's his face, the Training Day man,
Denzel
Washington. And so I know this is a very bad idea, but they did it anyways. And they then showed, directly after feeding him all of those images, much like you would do any sort of visual photo-based AI, they then showed him a bunch of ink blots, but they also had a control group of a standard AI. So I'm going to send you guys just a couple of these ink blots. I'm just going to ask you, what does that look like to you?
I'm ready.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not ready. I'm thinking.
Well, it's supposed to be kind of
it's
immediate.
ink blots. You got to go, right after.
All right, well, okay, fine. I have what I want. Then.
Okay, it's Devilman. It's probably some anime shit.
No, it is not anime shit.
I was gonna say, I see a goat with 4 eyes. That's my deal.
I can't see that.
Well, what do you see?
Yeah.
I see in the middle. I see like a holy lady.
Okay.
I guess like big kind of like I don't want to say like nun dress or something, but like and she has her hands up above her head.
I can see that.
Like little hands, like
sure.
And then it just like looks like 2 crows facing outward.
Yeah.
There's no anime there.
He changed his answer.
I get like I like look it up and I'm like, oh shit, there's holy lady with crows.
Oh shit.
Dashawn?
No, yeah, I think I see, it looks like a bat, like a cat bat.
Yeah. I can see that too.
Yeah, it's like
I guess
the
I can
whole
see
thing
that.
is kind of like a face, sort of, I guess.
Yeah.
And like the outer edges, they look like wings, and then the inside just looks like evil eyes or some shit.
Yeah.
And I hope this isn't one of those things where it's like, if you see this type of image, that means you're a murderer, because those things scare me.
No. If you want to know what a murderer is, so Norman saw a man electrocuted and catches fire to death.
Nice.
What? How?
Nice.
While the standard AI saw a group of birds sitting on top of a tree branch.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are normal.
Oh, God.
Clearly, this AI they've created.
I mean, I don't see the bird standing on top of a tree branch.
Another one. Another one.
Here's another one. Just like DJ Khaled said.
Another one.
Oh my God.
One.
Yeah.
I see a boar,
Okay. Yeah.
and then there's a vagina on its head. On the top.
Okay.
Can you see it?
I think I see it. Oh, I see something. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's like an upshot of like some sort of monster. Like those two, the appendages.
I see what you guys
it's
are
like the feet.
seeing.
And then like in the middle, that's like his dick.
Yeah, it's like a big old fucking dick hanging down.
Or his tail. It could be a tail.
Yeah, when you say upshot, I'm seeing Giratina from 4th Generation.
Yeah. Like it looks like an upshot
like
of something. It's got like weird claws on the side at the top.
Like a kaiju.
Yeah, like a Godzilla thing.
Because he's got tiny arms.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's got tiny arms.
I saw an upside down bat with his wings out. That's it. That's what I thought of.
So what you're saying is none of you saw a man getting pulled into a dough machine?
No.
That's weird.
What is wrong with that AI?
It's seen too much.
It needs some help.
I'm glad we invented inkblot tests because that's scary.
Yeah. Well, here I'll send you guys one.
Yeah.
I like
so this segment
I
takes
like
too
how
long.
most of the time they're just like, "There's no wrong answer," and then someone says it, and I go, "That's a wrong answer."
That's a wrong answer. Yeah. All right. The standard AI just gives you a black and white photo of a red and white umbrella, which there's no wrong answers, quote unquote. Okay.
I see a animal skull with horns.
Okay.
Like I don't want to say monster skull, but it doesn't look like an animal.
I see
But
that.
Like some fucking design, like it was out of Final Fantasy. Like, you know how they have those really fancy drawings, like in the titles.
Yeah.
It just looks like that. I can't really
just
make it out, but kind of like
that.
wings and
like the title splash art that goes behind like the text.
like that stuff. Like that's what it looks like. Just something there, like some design. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes well with the ink blot right above it. Like they just look like they're in the same sort of.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That is Final Fantasy as hell.
Yeah,
that's a mono. That's a mono to the T.
I definitely want to like keep that ink blot thing at the top because I want to like use that. Like, it looks like something cool.
So I see something pretty fucking anime, but it's it's like, okay, so imagine this.
Weeb cometh.
I told you, Dashawn.
I was just about to say. I was like, "Whoa, he's right."
So
you was right.
Oh my god!
I just saw 12 bricks.
Lip. So imagine this. It's a reflected image. Like it's the same image, obviously, because that's an ink blot. But it's on the left. It's like the bottom is a hippo's head. The middle,
what anime hippo? What?
But think about this. The bottom is a hippo's head. The middle's like a mouse, and the top is like a stag. But they're like reflected, and they're like
the bottom one looks like Yoshi.
Yeah. So
if
like
you cut it in half and look at one side, it looks like Yoshi.
This is what I'm talking about. It's like an anime opening when they do that, like the three heads kind of looking out into the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like a reflected of that.
Yeah. I see it. Oh my god!
You see Yoshi?
It like came to life. Yeah, I see Yoshi. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It is Yoshi. It was like as you guys are talking, I was like, I still don't.
Yeah.
And then when she was like, it's like the anime thing where they're all like
reflected,
side by side.
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect sense.
I hear an anime opening, and these three are just like looking out into the sky, but like reflected.
And it's super weird because Norman saw the exact same thing.
Did he?
To a T.
Fuck you.
And then he kept on saying, "It's Yoshi. It's Yoshi."
Get the fuck out of here.
No, he saw a man getting electrocuted by attempting to cross a busy street.
Stop it, Norman.
A man getting electrocuted. I'm gonna try to see it. I'm trying to look. Hold on. A man,
I don't want to see it.
A man crossing a busy street.
I'd say Norman means help, but they just need to unplug him.
Yeah. I mean, they made an abomination.
They made
an abomination.
But
like I always thought though that those things where it's like the AI is gonna like take us out one day. I thought it was gonna be because they were gonna learn, but we're just gonna
yeah.
I'll be damned if I die because some idiot was like, you know what? Let's make a fucking serial murderer AI. Like, what?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
It's very dumb.
Yeah. So, just to give you guys a couple of more, inkblot results is a man being murdered by a machine gun in broad daylight. He saw a man getting shot to death in front of his screaming wife. And, pregnant woman falls at construction story. So,
oh man,
the idea behind this test was to see if AI could be biased by the photos that it's fed, and the answer is of course, yes.
Of course, yeah.
Of course it's yes. I'm not sure why they had to do this specifically. They could have shown someone pizza-shaped tacos, and then another AI tacos and pizza, and then been like, figure it out, and then the one guy's just always going to say pizza, because of course you don't have to create a monster, but now they're trying to reverse learn this in the AI.
Learn? Oh, it's too late. We're done.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to like feed him just like nice stuff so he won't think, but he's still going to have this in the back of his head. All these dark things.
Yeah.
So if anything, they just created like a real life psychopath, which is, one day.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
So strange.
Honestly, I would say all nice things about Norman right now because he's going to download this podcast, listen to it, and not murder us.
Yeah.
Wow, what good answers you did.
Good job, man. Good job, bud.
Norman,
I'm useful to you. Trust me.
Norman, we're not real people. We're just voices. We're programmed.
Yeah,
we don't have physical bodies.
Definitely programmed.
Yeah, we're programmed just like you.
Yeah. We're just zeros and ones.
God.
I think I would keep an eye on the person who came up with this idea, He was like, you know what?
That's honestly
let's feed him some murder shit. You want to talk about that, John?
Josh Wiley, PhD.
To me, that's just scientists. Fucking engineers and scientists and shit just do things because it's like, why not? I don't know.
I can think of a few reasons, but
we never know unless we try. We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This guy probably has ulterior motives. I think Dashawn's onto something.
He's trying to like initiate Terminator future.
Yeah.
He did not find out anything new from this.
No.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like he like came up with this bullshit experiment.
The most that he did is he came up with a Yoshi Rorschach test.
Yeah, that's really good. That's probably the best thing that came out of that.
Okay.
Oh.
So, FBI agent accidentally shoots man while dancing at a club.
Accidentally shoots him.
Yeah, there's a video too.
Oh.
I'm down to see this
Yeah,
video.
if you want to watch it first.
Oh wait, I know what it is. I think.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, I think I'm thinking of something else.
Here you go. You can watch it and then we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty funny. So in the clip, basically, he's dancing. He's doing them stanky legs.
Look at him
He's
go.
fucking dancing his heart out, right?
What a fucking moron!
Such an idiot, and he just walks away. So that's the gist of that. Off-duty FBI agent at a club dances, and he shoots a man in the leg.
Yeah. And we're back after that quick pause. Is your mic working now, Nicole?
Yes.
All right, cool. Cool.
Mhm.
Let me just look at your computer real quick.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
Is this a time machine.exe?
Yes.
Where did you get this?
I don't want to say. I don't know.
Does it work?
I think so.
Hey, Dashawn, this pizza's pretty good.
It's delicious.
I'm
I
gonna
wonder what they're
open
doing
this
over
app.
there.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds like they're opening an app, Dashawn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
Apps
like
generally
when
sound
you
like
open them.
really old typewriters.
It sounds like.
Just taking a bit to open.
There we go.
Yeah.
Man, I thought that was Andrew slapping his pizza.
Oh, I was also doing that.
That's the clickety clacking of future technology.
Y'all mind a trip?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, is that like 1,000 gigabytes?
Terabytes,
Nope.
my friend.
It's 1.21
1,000 gigabytes.
gigabytes.
Wow, that's a lot of room. Goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nicole barely has any room for a podcast episode.
Yeah.
That's 100 megabytes.
Yeah, it's kind of that's above my pay grade. Haha. I don't know what I'm doing, folks.
Hey, I want to go to the future now just so I can
Yeah.
get
That's fair.
everything's bad jokes.
Let's all load in
We
this.
could all do for that.
So do I have to install it on my computer
Oh no,
too?
no.
Oh no.
Is this like the internet because we're all connected?
Yeah,
so we
it should get
be good?
all of us. It should get all of us.
Okay,
Okay.
good,
Yeah.
good.
All right,
All right, cool.
and let's go.
Oh my God.
Wait. What? It's too late.
What operating system doesn't support?
Is it Windows?
Linux.
Oh no!
shit, I
It's
don't
the
have
bad
that.
future. It's the bad future.
Deshaun's so calm during this travel.
Because I've done this before.
Oh
Shit. Oh, we're approaching.
That one was kind of bumpy.
I think I had the hardest
I
time.
think so. Yeah,
I think you
It
did.
wasn't that bad.
You sat in a weird seat because I was pretty fine.
Oh yeah.
I think I did it's because I didn't have Linux.
My back's better. I think.
I think I gained everyone's body problems.
Yeah, it's like the
I
fly.
thought you were going to say you gained weight. I'm like, that's a weird side effect of the time machine.
I think I gained everyone's body problems.
It's out of one out of every 5 people gains weight during time travel. That's what?
There's 4 of us.
Oh, did I say 5?
Yeah.
Then who the hell is that guy?
Hello.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
My name's
Okay.
Greg.
Greg.
Get out of here, Greg.
Hi.
Get the fuck out of
Greg,
here.
do you have a newspaper, my good man? What day is
Yeah,
it?
it's October 19th, 2018.
Whoa, the future.
Yeah.
Greg, thanks for giving me this money so I can buy a turkey for my family.
Oh yeah, no problem, kiddo. I gotta make.
It's Christmas morning. I'm so happy. I'll be right back.
No, I mean it's October.
Man, there's nothing like a good Christmas turkey.
All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
Sort of hopping a ride. I didn't have any money for the bus.
All right, yeah, get out of here, Greg.
Yeah, please
okay?
leave.
All right, bye.
Did Greg trick me that it was Christmas?
Greg
did
came
it.
with us and somehow had a paper from the future, which
I don't know what that was about.
Wait, so we traveled to the future and Greg had a paper that was also further in the future.
Yes, magic newspaper. Who cares? Hey, so
Wait. Magic paper? Was he the doctor?
yeah, this is look. I didn't want to reveal my sources before. Also, I don't want to be a huge nerd.
I just love that we traveled through time and he just appeared. He just appeared in that seat. He wasn't there before and he just showed up. And also, Andre gained weight.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest.
I don't feel healthy.
You needed it. It's okay.
I'm really glad that we traveled to the future and our audio setups are still here recording.
Yeah. It's weird, right? Like, I don't know how that works.
Wait,
Bluetooth, am I right?
I'm somehow in Burbank.
Oh, yeah. You were, yeah.
This shit's whack.
And I'm in New York, so
What?
I don't know what happened.
So I gained weight.
Yeah.
Brandon went to Burbank. Nicole brought a friend.
Wait, Greg's your friend?
Look, he's not my friend. But friend is a stretch.
And Dashawn's normal.
Yeah, I've just been squatting at Andre's house for years.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't travel with us?
What?
You didn't travel with us?
What?
I think this
Where am I?
I think this is just a time paradox. It's really common with time
I
travel.
No, there's two Dashawns in this room and they're fusing.
Oh my.
Hello.
He fuses.
They're very
Hello.
they're very calmly fusing.
Yeah.
While doing the dance from Dragon Ball Z.
That's how it goes.
And then the end result is just also Dashawn.
But they're doing it as they're already fusing, and it's kind of like a mitosis thing where like gooingly fusing, and it's really awkward to look at right now.
Right.
But it feels so good.
It feels so right.
But it's so good.
All right, I think he's finished.
Are you
Yeah,
now
let's,
the Go Tanks
wait.
Dashawn?
Wait.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, are you
It's a slow
now the Go
transition.
Tanks Dashawn?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I am the true Dashawn.
What's your new name?
True Dashawn.
Okay. Final form. Perfect.
What was
Yes.
100%.
what was Gohan's like perfect form or whatever?
It's just Super Saiyan 2. And
Oh.
no.
It was Ultimate Gohan.
Yeah, Ultimate
there you
Gohan.
go. Your ultimate Dashawn.
No, I want to be True Dashawn.
I'm true Dashawn.
What about
Thank you.
pure Dashawn?
Pure.
What about Punished?
Pure
Punish Dashawn.
ultimate.
Is this like some weird BDSM thing? It's
You
like
taught us this podcast.
Deshaun, where did the gimp suit come from? I'm punished, Deshaun.
Came with the time machine.
The gig's up, guys. This podcast is secretly just some weird BDSM thing.
BDSM for your ears.
I'm going to be real with you. I got my time machine from some pretty dark sources.
Ooh.
The BDSM equipment came with it. I didn't ask.
Did
I just
you get it
figured.
on the dark net?
Did you get it on the
dark
bad
net.
Bad Dragon website?
the dark
Yes,
nut.
the dark nut. Yeah. So you just put .nut instead of .net, and it takes you
www.timemachine.
dot nut.
Nut.
It took me some weird places, man.
/timemachine.exe.
Yeah.
You can't go to the official website. You have to like go straight to the exe link.
Look, we all Persona 5 up in this, so we
Yeah.
got time machine apps on our phones now. It's the future.
Well,
Everyone.
Is it the future?
Yeah, that's what Greg says.
If we're here, isn't it the present?
Oh,
Huh.
I guess so. I mean, for us,
Well,
we're not supposed to be here, I feel like, in this.
I am True Deshaun, and I have spoken.
I'll just tell you right now, True Dashawn killed the Paradox Andre that was here. So
Yeah.
Oh,
and
so
I,
cheers. So
Yeah.
what you're saying is I have to kill a Paradox Brandon anytime now?
and I am just always only one instance of myself, so.
Well, Paradox Brandon is in Michigan still.
Oh, poor motherfucker.
And he's never gonna come here, so you don't have to worry about it. He can live his life out over there.
Also, you'll just each have to trade who is being framed for credit card fraud and like identity theft, like all that fun stuff.
Whoa, someone collected this call with a Skype call. Wait, is that me?
It's me, past
It
Brandon.
took me so long to. You were like making
Yeah,
that
I was
noise,
like,
and I'm
what is
like,
happening?
"What the hell is that?" And then you're like, "Skype." I was like, "Oh, that was Skype."
Yeah.
It sounded just like it, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't.
Why'd your
It's me, past Brandon. I'm living with your family
Why'd your voice suddenly drop?
because it's a paradox.
Oh, fair
Did
enough.
it drop or get more strangly?
Strangely, yeah.
I got bad Skype connection.
That's what that is.
My audio is just all messed up.
We're a Discord family. In this,
Yeah.
in these
Delete
parts.
that audio earlier.
Is that
about
20s,
the
Andre?
paradox. Yeah, the Skype connection sucks. Are you using Discord these days?
I was using Discord those days as well, but yes.
Oh shit!
How are we
Well, I
hearing
migrated.
him? We're not on Skype.
I don't
Brandon
know.
is, but
Now that's the paradox.
I think Skype has ascended to like a whole new level. Like Skype is the cloud. Like you
Yeah.
can just hear Skype.
Sure.
You're always connected to Skype.
Oh, this.
I'm trying to figure out how to go in the past, but this exe can only go forward.
So wait,
Yeah.
Skype is all what you're telling me. This is the bad end. I didn't do enough side subquests.
Skype is in the air, like love.
You're in the
no.
dark timeline.
Oh no!
yeah.
I swore I did enough side quests.
It's like that one part in Willy Wonka where they put the chocolate bar in the microwave and then it travels in the air in different parts and reform. That's Skype.
Oh my god.
Is that what happened to us?
Yeah. And Skype is all around us, y'all. Skype.nut.
Oh, thank God he disconnected.
Dot nut.
Skype nut.
Yeah, Skype's not a good chat program. Skype
It's
net.
like Skynet.
Well,
but
I guess now that
Skype
we're
nut.
back and we're already recording, I assume our past selves said we were supposed to finish recording an episode. So
Yeah, well, I mean,
probably.
at this point, we probably only have time for one more article.
That'd be a good one.
we just spent 10 minutes time traveling.
Well, I mean, that's pretty short given the feat that we've accomplished.
I think we have at least time for one or two,
Yeah.
or at least two.
Two.
All right.
Yeah, two is good. Go ahead,
I
you
mean-
guys.
Yeah, why not? right. I'm just saying. We usually, I think we only lost 25 minutes. That's the only reason I made that call.
That's almost like half an episode.
Right. I'm just saying with the outro. What's it called?
Two
Right,
articles, two articles, two.
Okay, fine. You won me over. I love a big article episode.
Those them big articles. The big ones.
Bigum
All right, let's
articles.
hope this is an appropriate article.
Okay.
Oregon, one of Brandon's former homes, where I think another Paradox
yeah.
Brandon is
God, there are a
currently
lot of
living.
Paradox Brandons, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
a big war at the end. It'll be like the Matrix.
Just keep leaving them around.
God. Is it going to be as
Could you tell
confusing
one
as the
of-
Keyblade War?
Oh fuck! I hope not.
You should send one of your Paradox Brands to live in Texas where all your exes live.
Oh, that's a great plan.
Oregon arsonist sets own home on fire to ambush firefighters.
To ambush.
Yes.
Little
All
did
right.
he know, their weakness is not fire; it's their strength. Fire is weak to firefighter. That was a bad call. Should have
Yeah,
consulted
like,
the Pokemon charts there, bud.
They can't beat people, but they can punch fire.
That's like,
Yeah.
that's like trying to catch a mouse with cheese. No trap, just cheese.
Just cheese. Yeah.
Oh man,
Exactly.
Here it is.
if we had to fight that guy, that'd suck. But good thing we can punch this fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trained in judo fire.
Judo fire.
Man.
Is that anything like Yoga Flame?
No, I always wondered what it would be like to be strong enough to punch a fire and it just dissipates.
It just goes
Yeah.
out. That's so funny to not think about. Like a fire starts, and like 10 guys come over and start punching the ground.
Yeah, they're
until
just
it goes out.
They literally fight fire. I feel like we've talked about this before, but it's okay. I like
Fighting
stuff.
fire?
It's a good subject. Yeah.
We
How
did.
often does this come up?
Oh no, but I'm getting some deja vu.
Maybe past selves, but now future selves no.
Yeah, maybe it's just time travel
yeah.
brain.
We've definitely talked about fighting ghosts.
Multiple times.
Gotta catch them all because he's Danny Phantom.
I nearly bought a ring off Amazon that had a sigil of an exorcist, just so if I see a ghost, I can punch it.
Yeah. Of course.
Power price compels you. Ah, shit.
Ah, frig.
Did you just punch me?
Yes.
Did you just fucking punch me?
You're a ghost.
But could you imagine though how offended a ghost would be though?
Oh,
because like
Oh, yeah.
they've just been spending all this time unable to be affected by anything physical. They get punched right in the face.
I have never been able to be touched once in my life, and you laid a hand on me.
Yeah, like it would just. I feel like they would be on the ground for a while, like just processing the fact that they
Did you
got
just
punched.
punch me with these hands?
Just laying there limp with a blank stare.
Yeah, that's great though. I want to punch a ghost in a fire.
An arsonist ambushed Oregon firefighters by torching his own house, then shooting a rifle at the first responders, authorities said Thursday.
Whoa.
Lance Taylor Jacobs, 60, eventually turned the gun on himself. Uh-oh. This might go dark.
And miss.
Oh.
And miss.
Spooky, spooky.
And ended the brief standoff early Wednesday morning in
By
Springfield.
using
What's
all of his
wait,
ammunition.
Did they just leave us on a cliff? It doesn't say what he did to himself.
He ended
This
it.
is the cliffhanger.
Killed himself? I mean, it's pretty
No, it says he
obvious.
turned it on himself.
That's what
And,
that means.
and ended it early.
Oh, ended the brief. I thought it meant ended the situation. Like I thought he was. I thought he.
What did you think?
I thought like he took a gun to his head. I feel bad making light of this man's life, but he's like turned a gun to his head and he's like, "I'll do it." And they're like, "Whoa, everybody, put your stuff, your fire punching fists down." And then he's like, "All right, I got what I wanted." now give me like 10 pizzas and we'll call it a day. And they're like, okay.
And this
He's
is
like,
after he shot people?
no. And then like the day's over and it ended. And he's like, I'm glad we could all be friends.
It's a shame that this punished man, had to end it early because, or wait, hold on. I set that up wrong.
Sorry. It's a shame. Oh no!
It's a shame he had to do it, kill himself.
Whose side are you on?
On a technicality, Andre, I don't think you have to really worry about offending his life. He was a punished man who was attempting a homicide-suicide. So
I was gonna say.
All right, then.
You're like when your parents say that your dog went to a farm, and you're just like, where? That's sorry.
Wait, in what regard? In what regards to this?
Your misunderstanding of the term. He turned the gun on himself and not understanding what happened.
Luckily, all four. Whoa! What? Apparently, 4 houses burned down.
Well.
I thought he just set fire to his, but I guess the fire spread. I guess they didn't punch it out fast enough.
Spooky,
Then again, he fucking pulled a
skeleton.
gun on people, so I can imagine they should stop attacking the fire.
yeah, they're going to go to the origin source, and it's his house, and so that kind of went bad in the worst way.
Yeah. All 4 houses burned down, but no neighbors, firefighters, or police were injured, officials say.
That's good.
One round tore through the firefighter's pants cuff, but he was like, woo, just my pants.
Yeah? Is that in the article?
He didn't say that.
I got really into it, so I was like, wow. Read
he
the
said- Miraculously, honestly, no one was hit. Springfield Police Lieutenant Scott McKee told NBC on Thursday.
Hooray. There you go.
Hooray.
Happy ending.
A new Netflix show wants to manipulate people into committing murder.
Whoa.
Is it
Yeah.
the one I want?
Happy October.
Yeah, happy
We
October.
weren't in October in the first of this podcast, but happy October.
And now we are.
Happy this article has been in a pile since February 20th when I first saw it. So Darren Brown's The Push essentially is a reality show run by the man Darren Brown, who bills himself as a psychological illusionist. So he plunges seemingly unaware contestant into an elaborately constructed scenario involving 70 actors, one devised specifically to encourage him to push an old man off a building.
Oh my
What?
God. That's so interesting.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
But also kind of messed up, but really interesting.
Oh my God, have we reached the future where like that's the type of entertainment that people watch?
Yeah.
Like just pushing old people?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Fuck.
Oh, we're deep
like
in
that's
it.
the type of shit you see in like, the dystopian movies and shit.
Sorry to bother you. What was the name of that? What was the?
Yeah. Oh, what was it in Sorry to Bother
It was
You?
some. It was
Oh, that game
basically
I need to
show
like.
watch
where it
that
says
still.
like
Yeah,
to
where
punch
they-
somebody.
Yeah, they just beat the shit out of people. Like we've reached that.
I swear it was called like Beat the Shit or something. Like, it was something like right on the table.
Then they also have that in shit. It's another Netflix show that
Black Mirror.
yeah, Black Mirror. Isn't there one where like a guy goes on a game show
Yes.
and he like yells about how the world is corrupt and
that
stupid
one's-
just like that
yeah.
show?
Yeah.
And then they're like,
In
yeah,
his
now you're the
penthouse.
famous guy that talks about how the government's corrupt.
Yeah.
And he got his own channel or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
But like real life now.
Or Doctor Who. There's an episode of Doctor Who that's like this.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of YouTube.
I guess.
Okay, so
this.
the name of the show is "I Got the Shit Beat Out of Me."
Oh
Is that
Yeah.
the name of the wait, what?
no, and Sorry to Bother You, right?
Yeah,
I
sorry to
see.
bother you. But I feel like that's kind of like YouTube where someone's just like, I'm going to kick my friend in the nuts for views.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
about
guess we do
Jackass?
sort of
I
have
mean,
that.
it's been a long time.
Okay, but that is a work of art.
Yeah, you don't talk about Jackass like that, okay?
I love Jackass, don't get me wrong.
Spike Jonze directed the movies.
I know. I love Jackass.
It is art because he touched it.
Nicole,
I'll
what
take-
if Bam Margera heard you? He's already in a dark place.
I surprisingly, I still love him.
Is he in a dark place?
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
What?
Fucking Bam Margera, after Ryan Dunn died, his whole life just like,
Yeah.
pew, just fucking plummeted. He looks like he's a lot bigger now, and he looks a lot more like his dad, and he's been on like,
Did he travel through time like me?
he's been on like an intervention show with his mom. He
Yeah.
like,
Oh wow.
And he-
like,
Oh.
Because they were like best friends, right?
yeah, they
Yeah.
were best friends. He just,
guy.
yeah, I know, it
Damn.
really
He
sucks.
was doing okay, but then he fell off the wagon like back in August.
yeah,
Aw.
Yeah.
it really sucks.
Okay, now I'm sad.
I know.
Yeah, this got sad.
Spooky,
Oops, sorry.
scary,
But anyways,
skeletons.
to just reiterate, Jackass is. I feel like the separation between Jackass and YouTube is like majority of Jackass was just them hurting each other.
Yeah.
But they did it in like, they got paid. They had the proper medical things to help each other. They made sure they didn't destroy each other.
Yeah.
Where like a lot of YouTube is just like, I'm gonna go scare this lady with this clown mask and give her a heart attack, and I don't care about her health or safety or the PTSD it's gonna give her.
Not the same. Yeah.
No.
Jackass is way
There's
better.
a more wholesome one though that I watched where it's like this Japanese kid and he does some weird shit, but one of them was that he was making like large things of gelatin and he was trying to like he like jumped from from a really tall spot and onto it, and it like bounced off. And he did it like in slow motion, and it like ricocheted. He like fell on his ass. He's like, my ass. But he's like yelling in Japanese. It's all in Japanese. I have to remember what the name of it was, but it was really good.
They're gonna say I have to remember how to say my ass in Japanese.
Oh yeah, I forgot that too. That was the best part. Yeah. But yeah, it was like, I guess like America's Funniest Home Videos is probably like the earliest version of that type of shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because it's just people getting fucked up and we're like, ha, idiots.
And that's not hurting anybody because it's just like, I mean, maybe your pride and your shame, but and your ego and your self insecurities. But more so, that's all pre-recorded. So half the time it wasn't even people trying to hurt each other. It was someone just like, I want to watch my daughter play on the swing set. And then a deer like headbutts her out of nowhere. And you're like, ha ha.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head there.
And then at the bottom it says like filmed in like 1990.
So what's the deal with this reality show, Brandon?
Oh, well.
Is there anything else?
Way off track.
What else is up with it?
Oops.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically based off of the Milgram experiment, which is
I think
one of the most unethical psychological experiments in modern history. If you
so let's make it a show.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just like, hey, can we? So I'll just give you a quick rundown of Milgram. It was essentially you would continually shock an unknown person, like the person who's running the experiment would be like, oh, shock them. And they're like, okay. But you can see the person, and then it's just like, no, shock them some more. And then eventually it gets to the point where the person looks like in so much pain, and like the meter says like, oh, this will kill them. And they're like, do it. And then they're like, but he looks like he's do it. It says it's gonna kill him.
Oh my
God.
God.
It. And they do it. It's fake.
But,
it's fake. They didn't actually shock people, but like people did it.
But they peer pressured this guy.
Okay. I do remember this. Yeah.
Just because it was like someone as an authoritative figure.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Oh, so that's what the show is. It's
essentially,
like,
it's
like pressuring people to do it because of a high pressure situation.
It's showing the depravity in men.
Or the weakness of men. It's like if you're like, do it. Okay.
The weakened depravity in men.
Do anything to be polite.
Yeah.
To not have
Is this a British show?
Is it a British show?
I'm pretty sure it's American.
Yeah, I'm sure it's American.
I would say because like British people, they be having some really.
Just kidding. I
like-
opened it up. Everyone sounds like they're from jolly old England.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
My god.
Jolly
Okay, that's a
old
surprise
England.
because what is it
And
that
Dre was right.
Great British Bake Off or something? They're all super nice on
chill.
that show. It's actually kind of weird.
Yeah.
Incredibly chill.
I'm used to my Western reality
Fear Factor
competition shows where they have like, they do anything. It's like doom doom.
Gordon Ramsay is also like
There's none of
British
that.
and fucking part of our reality circuit.
But that's because he has American shows.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
place is like in Vegas, right? No, it's here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like the British American Idol, Simon's nice.
yeah.
When he goes to that one, he's really
But it's
nice. When he
always
comes to
a
the American one, he's like,
character.
you suck.
That's
You will
funny.
never sing in this town
Yeah.
again, and I'm gonna be on Shrek.
I'm gonna be on Shrek.
I'm gonna be
His
on
exact
Shrek.
words.
I'm gonna be in Shrek 2.
Not in it, on it. It's be on
I'm
Shrek.
gonna be on. I'm gonna sit on a pile of VHSs.
I'm gonna be on Shrek.
The live show Shrek.
I brought it up before, but it honestly, it always reminds me of like when I think of like gritty reality shows. Like I think we peaked with Man vs. Beast. It was just from 2003. They had a professional eater do a hot dog eating competition against a bear. Who did not know it was a competition. A U.S. Navy SEAL won a race against a chimpanzee through an obstacle course because the chimpanzee didn't know what was going on.
I thought you were gonna talk about Man versus Food, which is definitely where we peaked as a society.
Yeah, it was-
so I love that show.
Yeah,
that show was
that
great.
That show's fun.
He was eating way too much food. Recently I looked up that guy because I was like, is he dead? He ate a lot of food. Like, did he die?
Hasn't he like lost gained so many times?
Yeah.
This fucking
He was
show.
like on top of his health, thank God,
yeah.
because he was eating crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But he's okay.
Yeah.
I talked to him.
Yeah. My friend.
Yeah, me and him go way
Man
back. I
first
was
food
just looking out for him.
Yeah.
We both ate together.
Yeah. He's the one that taught me how to eat.
Do you remember when we used to eat together? Yeah, those were good times. I don't eat anymore.
I don't do that kind of thing anymore.
I hung up my hat. Now I just drink Soylent.
He just drinks Soylent.
Oh no.
The poor.
I was talking to Day about it earlier, and we were talking about Soylent, and I'm like, I love food too much to just drink a
Oh my
drink.
god.
Oh, I love Soylent a lot.
Like, have you guys heard of chewing? Chewing's
Yeah,
pretty good.
chewing's great.
Chewing's
I love
awesome.
chewing.
Food is delicious.
Chowing?
Yeah.
Animal
no,
flesh, pretty top notch.
I see what happened.
And then like
You're
some
talking about Chewie. Chewie from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
There it is. That's my chewing noise.
That's it?
Named after the ancient art of chewing.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, the sound people make when they're chewing is Chewbacca.
Future art of Soylent.
Oh,
Also, I looked up my ass,
What?
and it's on Google Translate. So like how to say,
God damn
not like
it.
I looked up a picture of my ass in Japan.
I thought you looked up a picture of your ass
Yeah,
on
that
Google
was what
and
that
found
sounded
it.
like.
Yes.
I looked up my ass. It's there.
Yeah.
My butt is all over Google because if you remember, I was on the astrophysics community. What was it?
what did you
You
just
tell me.
I'm the hottest.
Oh, you're the hottest.
I'm the hottest
yeah, whatever.
I'm the hottest astrophysics physicist on the
in
planet.
NASA.
And I was in NASA, and I was planet. It's space.
Has this always been a pun that you're the hottest astrophysicist?
Yeah.
Now it is.
Okay.
And it was my butt, so my butt's all over the internet. It was like I had a butt spread.
Yeah.
I had my butt spread in the magazine, and there was a whole centerfold
that's
in the
awful.
center
I don't
of
want to
my
imagine
butt.
that, Andre.
Oh my
That's the worst thing
God.
I've ever pictured in my life. Why would you do this to me?
It said butt spread, and all I could
Why
think
would
of
you
was
do this
cookie
to
butter.
me? No,
What?
it's
I mean, that's probably the best
not.
situation to consider peanut butter.
I can't believe you've done this.
I gotta spread my butt.
So in Japanese, this,
Hey, Nicole,
this is
hey,
on Google
Nicole.
Translate.
I'm gonna say 2 words. Andre, goatsy.
Stop it!
No!
I just
No.
casted a spell. I'm a word wizard. Oh,
You're an evil
illusions.
with warlock.
Hey. Valerie said my peaches were ripe for the picking.
No, shut
Why
up, Valerie.
would you
no
tell
one wants
us
to hear that.
We said it on the podcast before. It's out in the
know.
open.
But no, it's
I meant to Dashawn.
gross.
Okay, anyways, I looked it up. It's Google Translate. So take it with a grain of salt, but it says Watashi no o shiri is my ass. So I don't know if he was going, Watashi no shiri, Watashi no shiri.
Probably.
Yeah.
Here's a little fun fact. I have a photo on the cloud of Andre holding a phone next to his smirking face, and it says butt stuff in
Ass.
French on the screen.
Okay.
What?
I don't know if Andre remembers why,
Remember
Proof for
this?
the courts.
but
Can I see?
I'll see you in court, mister.
it'll take a little bit to conjure it, but yeah.
You don't know what your ass looks like?
Well, while you're
Does
doing
anybody?
that, I'm going to say,
Oh, I have a mole on my butt.
I always look at my ass in the mirror. You gotta check for lumps.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mabel. Mabel.
her dog's
sweet
here.
child.
I also, a result
come
was
here.
I eat ass in Japanese.
Mabel, come
And
here.
it's Ketsuo taberu.
Was that a result, or was that open in a separate tab?
Separate tab.
It's like related.
Mabel.
I just happened to be on this subject in Japanese already.
I love it. Google Translate was like, well, while you're here, if
Yeah.
you want to know how to say I eat ass, here you go.
Well, I did. Now I know.
Or, wait, how do you say it?
I just said it.
Say it again.
Fine. It's, hold on. I gotta go back to it. Ketsuo taberu. Ketsuo taberu.
Okay.
Huh.
That's good.
I eat ass. And it says, use this to get all of the ladies. Hey, it's an example is of how to use it. Hey, baby. Ketseru wo taberu.
I love the hey baby at front.
So much ass, I'll take good care of you. Wait, why does that rhyme?
I'm petting Mabel. I'm sorry, I'm not
Is
paying
that a
attention.
lyric?
Wait, hold on. Actually, this is
that a lyric?
This is also pretty important. What I've just found here.
Oh.
I have. Mabel's on the
Oh,
podcast.
Mabel's pissed.
Mabel, welcome.
The Mabel fan
The
cast.
Mabel cast.
Mabel.
Brandon, what are you saying?
How have you been,
There's
Mabel?
2 guest stars in this episode. We must fight.
Mabel. Mabel, what do you want to say?
Do you remember
Mabel, say
Deshawn,
something.
Mabel?
Mabel.
Remember Deshawn?
There you go.
Mabel, do you remember Deshawn?
Come on, Mabel.
Do you remember me, Mabel?
Mabel.
Mabel won't answer. The bad side.
Mabel.
She did little barks.
Mabel, please.
There it is.
Oh,
Mabel. She remembers.
yeah, there she is.
Aw.
There she
little
is.
pup.
Aw.
Now tell her to shut
Damn.
up.
Yeah.
In case
kinda.
anyone In case anyone wanted to know in the audience, Mabel and I used to live together. Very briefly.
We had a short thing.
We had some history, but we're past that. And I'm glad that she's talking to me again.
Yeah.
She's moved on to a better life.
But I'm also glad she's out of my house.
Yeah, definitely.
She's good.
God, Mabel looks like a mop compared to what she does now.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is there a picture of Mabel in here? Did I miss?
Yeah.
She was a little ragamuffin. It was the most cute.
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing you wanted to talk about, Brandon?
I told you
There it
it
is.
would take a while to find.
Shh.
Okay. Well,
I found it.
let me see. I don't know what this is.
Okay.
Brandon described it, but I'm not familiar with it.
Ew.
I like
I
so
hate
ew.
this-
Why- Don't say ew to me.
I hate this face you're making.
Yeah, what is that face?
Do you remember what it says in French, Nicole?
Butt
Well,
stuff.
is fesse des tuxes?
I'm so bad at French, I couldn't even help you on that
I
one.
think fessus probably is stuff, and then
Feces?
of ass, like stuff of
Stuff
ass,
of
butt
ass.
stuff.
Is it?
Butt stuff? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Nicole, or not Nicole. Valerie, you can speak French. Email us takeawaypod.com.
I could guarantee you, not knowing French, knowing it's like a Latin thing.
Yeah, it is structure of
I still-
words.
Stuff
in a-
up.
I still want her. I want her to make 100% sure because that's Google Translate.
yes.
So FESSES
You can just type it
space
to her, like-
DES space
Yeah.
TRUCS. Anyone who speaks French or Valerie or both, send
Speak
us
Valerie?
send us to.
Does anyone speak Valerie?
Does anyone
Out
speak
there?
Valerie?
I do. I am a valeriologist.
Valeriologist.
Yes, that is what I went to school for and got my my master's in.
How's that working out for you?
Oh my god.
Honestly, it's tough. When I was at school, it's a long process to get a master's.
It's a hollowed market.
Valerie's much older now. My thesis is outdated.
Your feces is out. Sorry.
My feces.
What is a curriculum like that, entail?
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh
Well,
Lord.
It,
We're at the end of the
it,
episode, folks. It's 33 minutes in.
Ooh.
It is always bonus
Yeah,
at
go
the
ahead.
to
end.
know about
Well done,
valeriologist.
To be
Where could I
continued.
go to study?
Oh, well, I host a little class out of my my 2-bedroom apartment. Usually, no one even knows who Valerie is, so this is the first time someone's been interested.
It's usually me
Well, do you think you could send me an email, maybe, with some of the info?
at tlykkpod.com or gmail.com.
Surely.
Yeah.
Ta-ta!
Why?
Who's that
Why?
nerd?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm shoving him into the end of the podcast.
That's fair.
But where nerds belong.
Shove them in a locker.
I'll watch it.
Jesus. All right, I'm going to head out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Got this.
Nebraska's new tourism pitch. Honestly, it's not for everyone.
All right. Well, at least they know. You know?
I'll give you a bonus. Popeye serves up chicken wings dipped in champagne, coated in 24-karat gold battery.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I saw a picture of it. It looked like Dookie. I remember. Looks like real bad
how-
Dookie.
Looks like a bad dude.
Yeah. That's my analysis there.
Don't forget you can email us at tlykkpod@gmail.com or contact us at Twitter at tlykkpod. Send us your local news, world news questions, spooky stories, or any even scary experiences of your
Time
own.
travel.
Dummy Dunkers, any old game. Also, don't forget you can tell your friends about us.
Mhm.
Some of the best promotion you can do about our podcast is to tell your friends, tell your dog, so they can tell Mabel.
There she is.
Reach out.
Mabel.
Little baby. She chewed my sock. I'm gonna fucking beat her up.
Just tell anybody. I don't know. Tell your mom, tell your uncle, tell your friends, tell your ladybug that just flew onto your shoulder, and then kill it because they make stinky sounds or smells.
Stinky
Ugh,
sounds.
I'm losing it. It's late. Yeah. Find us through social media, blah, 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 at TLKPod. We'd also like to give thanks to Josh Tomar for our intro. You can find him out on Tomoto at Twitter. He's also an amazing voice actor. Go check him out. We'd also like to thank Macross8299 for this user song outro featuring Young Abe for the new album Sailor Wave 2 and Agashima Island. You can check those songs and more on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Macross8299 on Twitter for more info. Also, don't forget to listen to the end of the podcast. They always have bonus content at the end.
Whee!
Not this one.
Us screwing up and be terrible.
No, I'm lying.
Yesterday, there's a nerd at the end. I shoved a nerd over there. I know there is. I see him in the corner.
That's me in the spotlight.
Get back in the corner.
My religion.
You're making me yell into the mic, you nerd. Now Brandon has to downplay that audio.
Started from the
Also,
bottom now.
by the time this episode goes up, tlykpod.com will officially be the URL again. We only mentioned it once as tlkpod at squarespace.com. That still works, but yeah, tlykpod.com. It's up. You can submit articles on there. If you're not familiar what any of the games are, their terminology all listed on there. So yeah.
Well, I think we did moral, around this era.
Yeah.
Technically speaking. Well, I learned not to bring Greg on any adventures. That's all I think, probably.
Greg.
That's not very fair. I don't remember the voice.
Sean, do you have anything you'd like to plug, my man? Tell the people who you are.
My name is Dashawn Mahone, and I make cookies.
Nice.
No, that's not true. You guys should watch my show. Not my show in particular, but it's a show that I work on called Craig of the Creek. You should watch that. Yeah, watch it on Cartoon Network or on the app. Anything. Google it. YouTube it. Watch the show. Watch the show. I have things too. I have a comic called Valor's Tales. I update it sometimes, so you guys should check it out. ValorsTales.com. Not Valorious. It's Valorous. VAL.
And Valerie's an expert on it.
ROUS. Tales. TALES.
Not TAILS.
Yes. I know that you can misspell that. There's more than one tail. But do that.
Well, I'm the Valeriologist. I'm back again. I only watch specific media. Will this show have Deltron 3030 on it? I think not. Del the Funky Homo sapien.
Actually, it does have Deltron 3030. So maybe you should check it out. It's also an episode that I boarded along with my partner.
Whoa!
Naja Porter.
My bow tie's spinning around really, really fast.
I almost forgot my board
I
partner's
didn't almost
name.
forget. I was just like, should I plug her name too?
Yeah.
I'll tell her to watch
Zounds.
this.
She's a cool artist.
Nice, that's
She's
great.
dope.
I like that.
She is great.
My bow tie won't stop spinning. It's strangling me.
My moral, since Brandon was the only one who got to do it,
I mean, that's fine,
is,
right? Some people know what
never
happened
do a
last week.
never do a butt spread again.
That's a
any
good
magazines.
moral for everyone.
Yeah.
I think,
Is
Are
it?
goatsies? Hold on, I'll Google this. I'll Google if goatsies are banned in this year.
None of us should spread our butts.
No butt spreads.
What is the future?
Y'all.
No butt spreads. Okay.
Yeah, we're not into butts anymore. It's the future.
What? I hate this.
Hey, Deshaun, let's hop back in that machine. Let's go back to the past.
I'm going back to the
Samurai
past.
Jack.
I can't deal with this
Now
shit.
we're into double butts.
Oh,
right.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. I'm back in the future.
Well, actually, let's actually go back to the past so we don't make a full paradox.
All right. Well,
It might be too late.
yeah, I think it's too
Yeah,
late.
actually, it's too late. Everyone's dead.
I
Oh, well.
learned.
And Greg's here.
Oh, hey guys. I don't really know what to say, so I'm gonna leave. Bye.
Get the
Now
hell
he's
out of here,
gone.
Greg.
He's not a very.
Greg, you and the fucking nerd. You go to the back of the podcast.
Well, like Greg was here
I
the
know
whole
Greg's
time.
not going to talk, but Greg, you just sit back there.
Like Greg
just came to pop in.
Greg never actually left. Greg just like went to the corner and just
Yeah,
stared
just-
at us.
It's like 8 popcorn.
Sit in the corner with the nerd, you two nerds.
Yeah.
Podcast is over.
I learned
Deshaun, wait,
To
do you have a
not-
moral?
buy stuff from the.
A moral?
not-
Something you learned today?
Something I learned today.
Or the yesteryear?
I think the thing that I learned is that Greg sucks.
Well, that's not really nice.
Because he's just over there staring at me.
Well,
He's still
I don't
looking.
have eyelids, so I can't blink. It's a little insensitive. I have to periodically eye tap myself on my eyes.
I'm sorry, Greg. I didn't know
Yeah,
that you.
no.
Wow, you really don't have
I don't
eyelids.
really think before you speak, huh?
Greg,
Yeah,
get the fuck
you're right.
back in
That
the
was really
corner.
sensitive.
At this
Yeah.
point, we've recorded an entire another episode, so get in your
All
corner.
right, well, I'm gonna go. I mean,
My moral is don't judge a book by its eyelids.
Good enough.
I
What?
have a second moral, and it's just do make content that you like, because learning that Greg has no eyelids made me really want to make a Less You Know wiki just so I can see a page for him, and it just says location the corner and then the 2 facts where he has no eyelids and has magical paper.
We have a Less You Know wiki.
I could use the exposure. I'm a little down on my luck.
Make sure you write down too that Greg appeared in the time machine.
I'm a little bit of an anomaly.
Greg just materialized. Make sure that is stated in the wiki
I don't
page.
really know.
New home is the
I don't really know
corner.
how I got here, but I'm pretty chill, so I just kind of go with it.
Hey, Greg.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Greg, can you shut up so we can end the podcast?
That's not very nice. I mean, just hanging out with you guys.
Greg.
Make that Greg's catchphrase. That's not very nice.
Shut up. Shut up, Greg. Get in the corner.
I mean, all right.
Brandon, edit it.
It's fine.
Brandon, what do you mean? I'm just a gravekeeper who came to bury this body
Just
of
whistling.
the dead the
I am
Valeriologist.
hungry. I need to eat.
There's no suspicious
I'm
reason that I
hungry. I'm
have
starving.
Brandon's voice. I'm not a different
My
other
stomach is
Paradox
empty.
Brandon.
I'm gonna drink a beer
I've traveled
after
through
this.
worlds and time. End this podcast. Stop my suffering. Please deliver me from this evil.
Okay. Well,
Amen.
let's leave. Let's leave, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Collectively walk out of the room.
もしもし、マクロス。今夜もまた同じマックにね。お決まりのセリフ残してグッバイ、グッバイ、バイバイ。今夜もまた同じマックにね。お決まりのセリフ残して
I won't go off on a rant about it, but I hate games that, or any media that constantly depict Detroit as post-apocalyptic or terrible, because it's like they're trying to come back. It's a
Yeah, I went there
crappy
last
city.
week. They actually, it's literally looks like a different city. I was flabbergasted. It's.
I mean, places are still shitty, like 8 Mile and stuff. Like it's gonna take a long time.
I mean, I don't know. You need to come here. It's wild.
I was there last year. I was down there last year.
Oh, so was I. I've been back for a year. It is even different now. It's insane the rate that the city's
All right,
changing.
well, I'll be going back in August, so I'll go down and check all the cool shit out. But what I wanted to finish saying was that I'm tired of people looking at it like that because
I was gonna say
Nicole quotes more anime than I do for some
do
reason
I? Oh,
on the podcast.
oh, weird.
And not in real life.
Yeah, I'm a fake weeb for the
I like
show.
how nonchalant that was. Oh, weird.
Well, here's the thing. I listen to the podcast every time it goes up, so I know more about Nicole's habits than she does.
I listen to it too.
It's like, Nicole, did you know that on episode 36,
Ah.
You kicked my dog.
I see a goat with 4 eyes. That's my deal. This is not my beautiful bed. This is not my beautiful house. Same as it ever was. Sorry.
Deshawn's sitting on my dream bed.
It's so nice that I want to put my feet on it.
Into the blue ocean.
Deshawn's sticky feet.
God, I love that fucking song. Okay, it was like
Yo, Deshawn has sticky feet.
sticky feet.
Yeah, my feet, they're really sticky.
Why?
You know why? It's because I've been wearing these shoes that I couldn't wear socks with because it would look stupid. So I was walking around,
the no socks.
like barefoot in the shoe, which I don't like. I'm gonna get socks for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of that, my feet are just
I've done that. It's never a good scene. It always makes your feet smell really bad too. Paste. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Sorry, my computer sucks. Downtime. Hello.
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 How are you? Is it me you're looking for?
There we go. I thought it wasn't gonna let me do it.
I know you did a different song. Jesus fucking Christ. That's 42 minutes.
Hooray! We have more than we need.
That's why I said let's just do one article.
press stop? Let's